Phil Collins here in Indiana. We're going to shoot some craps. Practice session. I'm going to try to win some money. Hopefully my battery in my iPhone will last long enough to get the session in. I'm double dipping on the field hits. Starting out with a $100 bet on all the cross numbers and the field, and an extra $25 on 10, and I'm buying the 4 and the 10, and working my bets on the come-outs. Actually figured it up over many sessions. I win almost half my money on come-out rolls. That's why I work them. $46, a double dipper. And that's the one I had my extra money on. That's the signature number for this dice set. So we'll put in here 46. And we will see what we get there. Did $100 on the field, 244 on the buy four at $125 range. There we are. So 244 ahead on one throw. I like that. $53. I win 140 on the place bet, I lose 100 on the field, so I got a net win of 40. And that's all I'm going to tell you from now on is my net wins. That's once you realize that you win one, you lose one on the 5, 6, and 8. On the other field numbers and what have you, you hit one. If it's a place bet number, you double dip it. Get paid twice for each bet. Looks like a 56, that's a 65. I'm 14 feet away, throwing from the tables in. That's a $100 field bet win. I'm at 487. And I want to go to 374, which was $50 units. We got a train coming. That's $50 units across plus the field. And when that train gets here in about a minute, he's going to blow his horn real loud. If I time it right, I won't be shooting when he's coming through. I got time probably to get one more throw in before he gets here. Yep, it happens. About every time a train comes through. I am now $110 ahead. Back to my $776 total bet. $100 units on all the cross numbers in the field. Extra $25 buy bet on the 10, and we're working the 4, and we're working all of our numbers. We're buying the 4 and 10. There I am again on that extra $45 buy bet. another $344 payoff, double dipped. I was 110 ahead before, so I'm at 454 ahead. And I've ordered a real good Bluetooth lapel microphone that are getting about a week where I think it will help our audio on these recordings quite a bit. When it gets here, we'll start using it. $45 is a double dip 9. It paid both ways. $100 on the field, $140 on the place bet. So I'm up to 568. And I want to go to 374, regressing my bets back down to $50 levels across and on the field. I've got a positive return for this turn of shooting, and that was a strategically placed regression before, right before Big Red rolled. Saved us about half of the money we had on the table at the time. That was a nice throw. I liked it. That's a $50 field bet win. I'm up to 618. I'm going to go ahead and put $34 on the 5, 6, and 8 as a raise. That's $10. Well, type the right numbers. 5, 6, and 8. That's $10 extra on the 5. It goes to 60. The 6 and the 8 both go to 72 each. Everything else is at 50. We'll make those inside numbers pay a little better. There's one of them. That's a 5. Got extra $14 that time, but because I raised $34 win, I'm at $652. I try not to raise too fast. I don't want to leave it on the table. I want to get it in the rack when I win it. I always say I don't have a greedy bone in my body. All I want is the win for the station. Trying to get to 1,000. That is a 63 double dipper. That, my friend, is 134 total win. I'm at 786 right now. That ain't bad. Getting up there. Push that back so I know you see it. Trying to get to that $1,000 win. That jumped funny. Got away with it, 35. It was a funny jump. That's a $34 win before we raised them up to 820 ahead. And if I win this, this will be my 8th win in a row, session-wise, 1,000 or more. My personal record, I said on my run before this one, I had 36 straight wins. That's why I started videotaping, because people wouldn't believe that I could do it. So I let them see. I posted online toss by toss what I was doing, but now I put the video with it. so they know that I'm posting what I tossed. 52. Talk too much. I'm 412 ahead. Going back to 776, which is, we'll just clear that off and put the bets up fresh. Okay. That's 100 everywhere and an extra 25 is a buy bet on 10. So we got 100 a quarter buy bet on 10, 100 everywhere else, buying the 4 on the field, on all the place numbers, working on the comeouts. Double dipper, a 4. And we're at the $100 mark. We get the $100 on the field. We get $195 for the place bet. That's $295. I'm back to 707. A little bit of seesawing in here, an occasional big red. We just hope for a good turn. All it takes is one. I'll tell you what. I'm going to change my dice set. I'm going to go 36, 32. Just because I threw 2 sevens with the other one. See what this one does. 1, 4. $40 win. We're at $747 on 13 rolls. Actually, I think it's 12 rolls. I think this is the 13th one coming up. See how we're doing here. Okay. Nice straight throw, 42. That's 2 inside numbers. So I'm going to go back to my set that I was using before. Back to 63, 65. We're going to see if we can't throw some more outside numbers. Every day you've got to see what each set's throwing. So go with the one that's giving you what you want. Snake eye double on the field. $200. I'm at $987. That was my 15th roll. I was wrong about how many I rolled. And at 987, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear all those bets off. And I'm going to go $10 units across only. I'm so close now that I don't want to dig a hole and give back everything that I've gained, or the majority that I've gained. So we're 64 across. Try to wrap this up. And throw that again, I'll definitely wrap it. No, I won't. I haven't got a field bet down. I'm just going across. So I might throw some numbers here now I don't get paid for. Normally I get paid on the extreme outside numbers. We won't right now. See what we get. That pays 64. Pays 18. And that, my friend, is $1,005 on 19 throws. We'll add one more win to our rack. We're not even going to finish our turn. We're just going to tell them, pass the dice and color me up and mark me down a winning station. That's what I'm after. It's not the money, it's the win I want. I thank you for watching. Have a good evening. That's my third win in a row today. All right, good deal.